Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. This is the Tech Flying Solo, and I'm coming at you with another trailer break. I know we had a little bit of a break, been a busy week with work and all. So, hey, we're back at it, we're back in the swing. It's Friday, got some more shows coming this weekend, hopefully, maybe with the Muse, if I can get his sorry ass to answer the phone. So, is what it is. Until then, before I get too far involved into it, as I always do, Mr. Rick James, give it to me. Alright. So, I've got a trailer break here for Death Wish. Now, I know this is kind of a quiet dropping of a trailer. Not a lot of, I guess, hype has been around this. But I decided to give it a chance and sit and watch it. Now, the original Death Wish came out in 1974, and it had Mr. Charles Bronson. Now, if that name sounds familiar, and you've ever watched Boondock Saints, they always talk about Charlie Bronson and everything. Well, you know, this is kind of, I think, where they get a lot of this idea. So, in giving that little backstory, for some odd reason, the 74 film, you know, long time ago. Long time ago. So, why not? Everything else is being redone. Hell, okay. Death Wish. Fine. 2017. Eli Roth is the director. Now, he's done Hostel and Grindhouse and a couple other movies, and he's produced and been attached to several other products as far as films and anything else that goes out there, TV, such what. Now, it stars Mr. Bruce Willis. Has Vincent D'Onofrio in it. Elizabeth Shue, who some of y'all maybe remember back to, the 90s when she was in The Saint with Val Kilmer. Hadn't seen her in a while. And it's even got Mr. Mike Epps in it. I don't know as far as how deep or how much of his character shows up or around. We really get more of a heavy Bruce Willis in this trailer. And that's not a bad thing, because this is really cool to see Bruce Willis, one of the most just all-time favorite for me action heroes, action stars, especially the old days of John McClane. And it's just great to see that not only Liam Neeson can still come back and kick some ass, but Bruce Willis is still showing that the old action hero can still come in and make something old new and fresh again. And I really feel like that's what they've done. Now, this trailer's not like by any means amazingly flawless or changed anything, but all in all, when you sit and watch it, it really is solid. It's got some great moments, especially, you know, kind of the setup. The first movie in 74 was set in New York. This one's set in Chicago. There's a lot of violence going on in Chicago, so it's kind of fitting for the time, being that it's a remake, not really a reboot. And it starts out kind of slow, telling a little bit of the backstory as far as something's going on in the streets. There's a vigilante, and then, you know, he shoots up, and the car wrecks. He stopped it, and they're talking about it on the radio. The cops are looking for him, and it's on YouTube. So, okay, we get the idea. We get the feel. And then it goes, and it kind of brings you to the serious, gives you a little of the backstory of what happened to the family, what set him off, and the cops telling him, well, there's not really much we can do. Don't hope for much. And then he becomes the one-man vigilante. From there, the trailer takes off. And first off, the shop scene. And just the witty banner of, no, the Jack's going to kill you. You know, I love to hear those one-liners, especially from Willis. And then the kid that said he got caught in some crossfire walking to school and told him about the ice cream man. I love how that guy goes, you know, who are you? And he's just like, your last customer. And he doesn't even hesitate. I love that it's not your last customer. And Sister tries to talk to him. He just tells him it's his last customer and just unloads on him. Which, I don't know about you, but I was like, oh, he has gone full tilt on this, folks. And one of the things it parallels neatly with in a 74 trailer, that if you sit and watch, it's a great cheesy 1970s narration. The guy that did the narration is just classic for that time. And, the trailer itself is definitely an older trailer, give it that. But Bronson, at the end, does that puts the finger out and does the shot. And Willis does it in this one. So I think that was a neat throw to respect back to the other trailer. And then the scene with the therapist. You saw little funny moments in here, but it was really good to see a moment like that, just kind of a down moment, an in-between moment, taking something that's kind of a very dark and serious idea of becoming a vigilante and why, but he's sitting in a counselor's office talking about how, she's like, oh, you're doing great, and he's like, no, thanks, and she's like, well, whatever you're doing, keep it up, and he's like, okay, trust me, I will. The way Willis delivers the line is great. It's classic. I think one thing that's worth noting is if you do watch that 1974 trailer, you will see a young Mr. Jeff Goldblum playing one of the freaks that went in and killed the original Bronson's family. So just a lot of neat things to go back and kind of see. Things I didn't know, especially in the 74 trailer. Thought I'd bring it to you. Give it a watch. I mean, it's not going to be a movie that's going to just brain twist you or tease you or anything like that. It's not going to change film. But I think it looks like a fairly solid, to use the Muse's term, remake of an original that a lot of people enjoyed and was one of Bronson's most well-known movies, especially action films of 70s. So, given that, I think I'm going to give this trailer an 8.5. It was a good trailer. I like the source music with AC/DC on it, a little Back in Black coming in. Great shots and scenes. Gave us a good taste of the action and kind of what we're going to get with some funny moments. It's definitely going to be a of the times version of Death Wish, which is cool, especially seeing that all the videos are on YouTube and everything else. So, I think I'll check this out. I don't think it'll be anything that'll just amaze or knock over the box office, but, you never know. It could have a cult following and it could do well. So, other than that, check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook? We've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix is, of course, spelled Flix. Give us a follow there. Give us a holler there. Troll there. Get involved, folks. You are the third geek, so get on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Give us a like. Leave us some comments. Let us know you're out there. I got a lot of feedback on the Ready Player One video. I really appreciate that, folks. And truly enjoyed that video. Truly enjoy all the comments we got back on it. We appreciate every single one of you out there being the third geek, letting us know if there's something we missed, something we got wrong, or something you just wanted to say, or you want to get in touch and get to know us. And also, I want to give a shout out to Zach down in Norman, Oklahoma. I was down there for training this week and ran into him, and he recognized me after going to Tucker's. It's a burger shop there, so a little advertisement for you all down there. Just really cool. Really nice guy. Appreciate everybody out there, and I definitely owe him some swag, so the next time I'm down in Norman, I got to run and buy something, so thank you, Zach. But other than that, appreciate y'all sticking around, and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night.